What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. In this video, I'm going to be shooting a car alternator with my 300 Winchester Magnum rifle, and I'm going to be using two different types of bullets. These are hand loads. I got a 210 grain solid loaded to around 2,750 feet per second. And then I have 175 grain Barnes LRX loaded to around 3,100 feet per second. And we're going to be shooting at this car alternator from 100 yards away. I want to see what kind of damage these bullets will do to the alternator. This was an alternator that I recently removed and replaced from my Toyota Corolla. And the rifle I'm going to be using is a Ruger M77 Hawkeye, and it has a 24-inch barrel. And I've customized this rifle so it doesn't look like a typical Ruger. I have this HS Precision stock. I have an Athlon 2.5 to 15 power scope. I have some Alaska Arms quick detach rings. I've Cerakoted the barrel. I have some New England Custom Guns iron sights, and I have an Atlas bipod and a Silencer Co. Omega 300 suppressor. So let's see what happens, guys. What do you think these rounds are going to do to that alternator? Are they going to penetrate through? Are they going to bust up that alternator? How many shots is it going to take to really damage the alternator? And I've already shot at this alternator with my AR-10s chambered in .308 Winchester. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the top right corner. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's see if this 300 Win Mag will penetrate through the alternator. Alright, guys, first shot with the 300 Win Mag, 175 grain LRX, and looks like we hit almost in the same hole as with the 308. Check that out. You can see some of that copper wiring there is pretty damaged, and I don't see an exit anywhere on the back of this thing. I don't see that it exited anywhere. Looks like it just got caught in there by all this wiring and the shaft. And this damage was from the 308. If you didn't see that test, I'll leave a link in the top right corner. So this alternator's pretty tough, guys. So I think I'm going to take one more shot, and then we'll move on to the solids. See what happens with the solids. All right, guys, second shot with 300 Win Mag, 175 grain LRX hand loads. Looks like we hit right there, and you can see it went all the way through. And look at this huge exit hole there. Check that out. That is just insane. You can see the wiring here got sheared. So this bullet basically went straight through, and looks like it bent some of the metal inside. So pretty interesting. So now let's hit it with the solid and see what happens with the solid. Check it out. All right, guys, 300 Win Mag, 210 grain solid versus alternator. Looks like we hit right here somewhere, and it did not pass through the alternator, but it did a lot of damage. You can actually see chunks of copper in there from the bullet, but it just went right through this housing like nothing. So there you guys have it. 300 Win Mag versus alternator. These alternators are pretty tough, but you can see the Win Mag did a lot of damage. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel for more ballistics content. Check out my 300 Win Mag playlist for all of my 300 Win Mag videos. And until next time, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere.